on 12 BMW models.
Steve Cummings with the early advantage on Al Paquette, as Cummings from Edmonton with a strike spare. Paquette with a strike open. Cummings, a familiar face maybe if you've been following our bowling coverage over the years. He's been on TSN before, a couple of appearances in the pins game.
A little stumble there at the foul line seemed to throw him off just a bit. Leaves that head pin split. Head pin in the right 3-pin. Speed and rotation, could have a chance to make this spare. Got to catch the 3-pin very thin, drive it off the back wall.
Steve plays at the Collingwood lanes in Edmonton. Carries a .262 average.
Good competitor, made Edmonton teams for Canadian 5 and Masters. Finished second in the 1997 Masters Singles Championships. Oh, again, no stranger to big-time competition.
First time on television for Al Paquette out of Timmins and the Midtown Bowl. You're saying he has a record there?
High 5-game block, 1647. And converts the chop-off spare, second mark of the match. Smooth approach, a lot of movement in his backswing with his wrist and hand. Starts the ball in a little different position, but effective. Yeah.
Wow.
That time the ball did move on the lane, backed up right into that left-hand pocket. Great movement. Bowling ball off to the left-hand side. Breathe in the ball to take out the corner. Steve with a little bit of a push right. First miss of the game for Steve Cummings. And that maybe is a result of that head pin split he had in the last frame. Just push it a little bit right, try and catch the head pin a little thin. Good spare on the comeback. It's got a 3-step approach, but it's really abbreviated. His first step is almost just a position step to get him lined up for his next 2. A perfect game back in 1998.
Steve works for Alsco Linen Supply in Edmonton. That's the strike for him. Nice, as he's sandwiched that open in 3 now with a couple of spares and a couple of strikes.
Great follow through and balance at the foul line. Good reaction in the right-hand pocket.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, I mean, that just seemed so full.
Again, it's all about speed, turn, rotation on the ball. See this from the shot behind. You can see the ball start to turn over. He catches it very thick, as you said, but good reaction and a big double here early in the match for Al Paquette.
Al Paquette, who is in management training for Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Now Steve Cummings to answer. 6th frame, working on a strike. Needs it here to stay close in this match.
So you're right. Oh, you know,
wow, really thick. Broke up a possible split.
and you're right, but you know, one guy gets it. Now They were both the same, just didn't quite get the same pin action, I guess.
A little bit about angle and how much rotation you get on the ball. Look out.
And now he fails to hang it on the edge, and that's, with 3 up for Paquette, that could be a killer.
Well, it's a huge opening now. I mean, Steve was maybe in a little tough facing that 3-bagger from Al Paquette. The spare would have certainly kept him a little closer to touch.
So Cummings is 139 through 6. And Paquette is 105 through 4. But he has those 2 strikes, so it's big advantage for Al Paquette.
7th frame must have a strike to set up this last 3 frames for Steve Cummings.
Oh, that's a good one.
Big string pull on that left-hand pocket. Said he doesn't worry about which pocket he hits as long as he gets good roll on the ball. Feels like between the speed and the forward roll, he can carry something. That was high up off the wall.
Oh goodness, off the side wall. Just cut the legs from under that right corner.
The young guy doesn't seem to be bothered by either the pressure or the lights. This is just a great shot. Dead solid pocket.
And look what a run can do you. 4 in a row, and he's at 150. 26 in lead. Another one. Oh, come on, come on. Yes.
Now we'll have to see what the judge of play says. That was a little bit of a late fall. Fran Clark from Chinook Lanes here in Calgary, the judge of play, saying that yes, the pin did fall over before the shield started down. Al Paquette with 5 in a row, 4 through 8. Steve Cummings striking 7 here in the 8th frame. And one more. Great shot on that one.
Wasn't that an explosion?
8 frames. He's only had 2 open frames. One the split in the 3rd. The big one maybe that right corner in the 6th frame that he missed.
Fair to say, if for Cummings now, he needs to, all intents and purposes, strike out here. Hopefully, you know, Al Paquette then has an open or stumbles down the stretch.
Now that's all Steve can do is strike out.
There he goes, and you know what? Turnabout. Paquette got one. Maybe he may have been lucky on there. Is an example maybe of Cummings as well. Look at this. Just that last little bit, the little kick with the neck.
Great shot. That neck of the 3-pin just caught the corner of the rubber band on the corner pin.
He's got 5. Got 6. Oh my.
Wow.
Half dozen.
He's on fire.
That's a 6, Paquette.
9 frames, 7 strikes, including 6 in a row. On his way, possible 375 with 3 more here in the 10th frame. Wow. Everything he throws is just falling over. That's amazing. He's got great roll on the ball and great location. He's been really consistent in that left-hand pocket. A little bit of a backup, and he's broken up 2 or 3.
On pace for a 375. The championship record is a 363. Pulled last year, Matt McKillop from Winnipeg.
Boy, for a young 21-year-old guy to come in here, no C5, no Masters experience, and just basically blow the doors off. That's amazing. 365.
Wow. Look at that.
Steve Cummings a little too late here. Could have been close in this match if that right corner pin in the 6 had fallen. Steve with a break there. He's thrown the ball extremely well this game.
Nope. 3-2 right side will stand.
Well, Steve won't be happy with the loss, that's for sure, but he may take some consolation in the fact that he's really thrown the ball very well this game. Possible 299 still for Steve Cummings. But what a great game by Al Paquette.
And as you look at Cummings' card, I mean, he has the open in 3, he has the open in 5. Wasn't able to keep something going there. I mean, if those turn out to be any kind of mark, picks up a few more. Now look at, I mean, well, look at who's done down the stretch, but certainly Al Paquette with 8 in a row for his 365. .297 for Steve Cummings. But I tell you what, the game of the series so far belongs to Al Paquette of Timmins. What can you say? 8 straight strikes. Paquette moves on. He'll play Barber.